What's going on, everyone? So, Dragon Ball Super episode 72, the rematch between Goku versus Hit. This episode basically was exactly what I thought it was going to be from the next episode preview. Goku revives himself with that ki blast he shot up in the air, and like nothing else happens other than it's an immediate rematch between Goku versus Hit. Like, Goku gets revived, and then, like, he turns Super Saiyan Blue and charges up, and he's like, "Hey, Hit, I'm still alive," and calls out to him, and Hit's like, "Oh, I didn't know you were still alive, and most people don't survive, whatever." And we got some really interesting information this episode, like how Hit's time skip works. Apparently, his time skip works by... confusingly enough, he kind of warps between worlds. Like, he kind of, if I'm not mistaken, he creates... I don't know if he creates these worlds, but I think he's able to travel through an alternate Earth and come back, essentially. Like, it's super confusing. Go just watch Geekdom's videos. I'm sure he's described it in a much better way than I could ever even attempt to. So yeah, that was finally explained. But we got a really cool animated fight. The second half being by Naoki Tate, who is incredible. His work in Dragon Ball Super has been incredible. I love his the way his animation flows. It flows differently than most of the animators there that are working on Super on Toei. His animation, it just flows. Like, you can tell it. Whenever you watch a scene, you can tell it's him just based on the way the characters move and based on the way that they look. Anime AJ pointed out at the end when you can see Goku's chubby fingers. That's another Naoki Tate thing. Which also, go and check out Anime AJ's channel. He does animation breakdowns for every Dragon Ball Super episode, and he's far more knowledgeable on the animation process and things and stuff that I am, but I really still do appreciate the animation styles and things. But yeah, there's really not much to talk about, honestly, because it's literally just an episode that's a fight. Like, that's it. Like, it's literally just Goku revives himself, and then he calls out to Hit, and then they end up fighting. And then we get cool information, like the time skip thing. But I don't really remember anything else really happening. We did find out who hired Hit, and funnily enough, it was Goku himself. Goku himself hired Vados to hire Hit to kill him so that he could have a fight. That makes sense, though, because that would make know why he would able to know the Hit was coming for him last episode. But I had some comments from people saying, "How come you didn't talk about the Whis theory, that Whis was the one that hired Vados?" And I was like, well, because it's just a theory, it's not really confirmed. And while I will admit, like, there was a lot of heavy signs in the last episode that Whis may or may not have been behind it. I'm not really the type to talk about things that I'm pretty sure. See, look, I've given up a long time ago at attempts to try to figure out Toriyama, because every time I've tried, he's always taken the back roads. Every time I think I know which way he's gonna go, he always goes a different way, and he always beats me to the punch. So I've tried to stop predicting what Toriyama's story is how it's gonna turn out, because it always turns out differently than how I always think it will. But yeah, Goku hires Hit to kill himself so that he can get a good fight out of it. And yeah, the episode ends. Like, it's not, like, not much really happens, honestly. But next episode, we have the Great Saiyan Man movie, apparently, and Gohan is in it, and he's fighting Mr. Satan, I think, or something along those lines. I don't know, but I'm really excited because this is another thing that carries on from something in the Buu saga. I don't think Commander Red is going to be here, but you never know. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little short review. I know it was really short, but I mean, at the same time, I just didn't feel that there was enough this episode to really talk about, at least in my opinion. So, yeah, comment down below what you guys thought, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.